No, it's fine. It's just wild.
Yeah.
People be peopling.
Wait a couple of seconds. No one said hi yet, so I don't know
I
if
know.
anyone's even here. Oh, Rob's here.
There's Rob. All right, let me mute this. There we go. Hi, Rob.
Someone just stomped in my hallway and is now roaring like a tree frog kind of
Oh,
sound. Hey,
we love
Elizabeth.
it.
Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Jules.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
Kaylee is
Okay.
co-hosting
Hi,
today.
guys.
Carol. Bess is at a birthday party, so she was not here today. She did send along a fun fact, which I asked, is it safe for me to Google this at work? And she said, yeah. And it was, in fact, not. So,
Bess.
and then she's like, you need a new job. And I was like, well, that is true, but almost no job allows you to Google anything related to semen. So I don't know if she's had an office job before.
Yes, I know it's a bodily function, but please. Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. It's been a while
Hi, Felicia.
since I've been on here.
I wish I could, Jules. I need to become a doctor so I can move to Canada. You did, Felicia.
It's a really good moment. Just popping in at the right time.
And I
Yes,
even remembered to pull up my clock before we went live, which, you know.
I'm so glad because I don't know how to work the clock. I separately with just state of the world stuff. I have this shirt because of Star Wars, and I was afraid to wear it today.
What
But
was it say? Oh.
I was like, oh no, there are people are gonna understand this is Star Wars. Like I don't know what to do.
What is everyone working on today?
Well, I will be working on a prologue.
Nice. I have a questionnaire from our social media person that I am overdue in filling out. And so I'm going to do that because she needs content for social media.
Is it for your social, like you on
For
social
the
media?
agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the agency has a social media person.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Meal
Cleaning up.
planning. Synopsis. Querying in July, Rob. That's so cool.
Ooh, we're going into the trenches, Rob.
Cleaning up edits. Nice salary. Revisions for Stephanie.
Lots of fun tonight.
Trying to get out another chapter.
We'll be able to do it.
Is this the something that Rebecca wants more of, Felicia, or is this a different project? Because I'm going to tell her.
And it towards the dark arts.
Let's see I found out my client Ruby is probably going to be in Orlando in October. So I'm very excited because I get to meet her because she's coming to Romantasy Book Con.
That's fun.
Or she hasn't confirmed yet, but you know.
As a guest or an attendee?
As a guest, yeah.
Oh, cool. I want to go to another book convention. It's been since the last one I went to when I saw you.
Oh.
There's not many down here, to be fair.
Oh no. I'm gonna tell her. She's gonna be so sad. Yes, BookCon is coming back. Jay, that is good. That was some good news this week. So
where is that at?
New York. It's always in the Javits.
Okay.
It stopped several years ago. And it's produced by like a large event producer. Like they put on a lot of big cons. And so they just announced that they're bringing it back for next year.
Was it like a COVID thing that stopped?
I don't know if it was COVID. I can't remember exactly what happened. I think they were sort of on a downswing before COVID, and COVID may have just killed it off entirely. I
That's
can't
fair.
remember exactly. Researching magic systems.
That's one of my favorite things to do, Carol. Oh, I love that.
Hey, Raven. Jay said it was stopped by COVID. Jay probably
Oh,
knows
okay.
more about than I do. Um,
That also makes sense though, because I know a lot of the like bigger and some of the middle grade conventions like completely halted, and now they're just starting to come back this year because that was the big reason why MegaCon had to move to February instead of like what they normally do because all the cons rescheduled for 5 years in advance.
hmm.
Oh, I wonder if they'll grant you VIP tickets, like complimentary, Jay. That would be kind of cool. Like, sorry, we canceled you.
Probably not. It's a big corporate
Mm.
thing. So, and then what else? There was something else. I can't remember.
I'm looking it up because I want to go. Oh, it's not until April of next year.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can do that.
Nice, Jane.
Oh, like it was just announced that it's coming back
Yeah.
like hours
Yeah.
ago. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had some not so great Supreme Court news today. Karen Reed was found not guilty, so that was good. If anyone's been following that.
I have not. I didn't even know what was going on in the world because this week, not to get personal, but my medication has lapsed, my anxiety meds. So I've been avoiding. And of course, everything's happening this week. So
Oh my gosh, I forgot to put this up. Hold on 1 second. I got a new client book and I forgot to put it up.
oh my God, Jay, that's amazing. 6 book signings? What state? I just saw that books fall and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, no.
Virginia, cool. That's really cool. I really want to do an author signing at my store at some point. Like if any of you ever come down to South Florida and you want to do an author signing, I have a place to do the thing. That's really cool.
We are putting in a bid for BoucherCon 2029 to be in Miami.
That is so many years away.
Yep.
Like a lot of years.
Yeah. Felicia.
You can we should just do a random signing of like random people just sign things.
Hey, KK. Yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, I could open my window, so it's not so.
We got to do a begin of the.
Oh yeah, we gotta do our spiders.
A beginning of the spiders.
Felicia. Product descriptions.
Ooh, set up outside. Yeah, for a book signing in heat? No.
No. Certainly not here.
No. It was like 90.
Oh, I had to add 2 moderators to my channel today. So Jay and Danny aren't the only moderators right now. Because I'm doing the AuthorTube writing conference and they provide moderators for that. So I added them today.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Moderator Central.
What's the new book's title? It's Confessions of a Mango by Kate Lumsden and Nate Pipelo. It's a middle grade and it comes out, I think, next spring. It's a while before it comes out.
Jay is worried. Jay is concerned.
No, you still have the little wrench. You should see it, right? You see it.
I see a wrench.
Yeah, you still got the wrench.
Oh, it is time.
Oh gosh. Okay. Panic. Okay. On your mark. Get set.
Do your best.
Nice.
We
All
back.
right. That's fine. So you're not gonna get the soft uh, lead in that Bess always gives us, but
I can try to do it next time though. And it's time, everyone. How did we do?
I got stuck because this questionnaire asked me what my favorite book tropes are, and I was like, I forgot all of them all freaking time.
No.
So,
How did you forget?
well, I can remember the romance ones, but there are particular like sort of action fantasy tropes that I really like, but I can't remember what any of them are called right now.
Can you think of like what your absolute favorite trope is?
Oh man, my absolute favorite.
I have an absolute favorite that's in romance, and I have an absolute favorite that's just in general.
What is it? What
My
are they?
absolute in romance is enemies to lovers, love and enemies to
Okay.
lovers. My
Uh-huh.
absolute in general is found family.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think that comes from trauma, but like I really love found family.
Let's see. We got Elaine joined us. Welcome, Elaine. Ellery read through chapter and a half. Got
Yay.
some outlining done for Elizabeth.
Ooh, 13 pages.
Nice. Yeah. I have my romance ones, but I don't want it to be all romance.
Felicia, 100,000
Wow.
words.
Nice, Felicia. Good job, Rob.
Oh,
I have listed so far Only One Bed, Don't Touch Her, and Ancient Secrets.
ooh, who did this to you? That's a good one. Those are really good ones. Yeah, there's really not a trope that I'm actually, you know what? The only trope that I will say I abhorrently dislike, like if it is in the book, it's a hard pass for me, is miscommunication trope. I don't know like what the word is for it. Where like
Yes,
you
yeah.
can avoid the entire book if you just asked a question.
Yeah.
Like
Mine are anything pregnancy related. I don't do any pregnancy
um
tropes.
yeah, that's breeding. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm okay.
Stephanie revised 2 pages.
Ooh,
Uh,
a lot of edits tonight, revisions and edits. I wrote how many words? I'll tell you. Mm. I wrote 28 words,
nice.
but it's 28 more than I had.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. That should be our tagline on this show. That's
Yeah,
more than you had.
it is.
Sometimes it's less than you had, and it's still better if
This
you're
is
editing.
also true.
Yeah.
Yes. But the hard part is that I'm writing a prologue for a book that I've already started writing, but in the prologue I need to put information that's important. So I'm also at the same time like making maps and like putting that like it's so I'm like it's a combo of outlining and writing. It's hard. Oh my
You're
goodness.
teaching yourself PowerPoint? Wow. That's cool, KK.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Um, yeah, I still gotta fill out more of this questionnaire. One of the questions is, what is my secret hobby? And I'm like, I don't have any secret hobbies because they all get posted to Instagram. None of them are secrets.
Yeah, but then if you had a secret hobby and you told it, it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
Yeah, I'm not telling you just for a social media post. If I'm trying to keep it secret, it's going to stay secret.
What are you drinking? Because I ended up getting two beverages. I now have a water and a Red Bull.
Nice. I have my leftover Diet Coke from my dinner on the way home today. And then water, but it's flavored, so it doesn't look like water.
Okay. The best kind of water.
I'm going to put that in here, actually. I'm going to quote you, Felicia.
Ooh, a fancy tea. Felicia, you got to tell us what the fancy tea flavor is. Oh my gosh, I love Sonic cherry slushies, like specifically the cherry lime. Oh, so good.
But what are you, a narc? And then an arrow. Don't post that.
I'm so excited to be quoted. She said, or they said, I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Cran Raspberry Mio. All right. This is like the Publix version of Mio, I think.
Yeah.
No, this is the stir version of Mio. Yeah.
I'm digging the kombucha, the coffee, and the LaCroix because all of those flavors sound like they don't go well at all.
We literally talked about this before we went live. I had to carry 3 drinks from my car because I'm too millennial. Little beverage goblin. I have my fun drink, my caffeinated drink, and my water drink.
Mm-hmm. I technically have a third drink. It's in the fridge though because it started to get kind of warm, but I have half of my matcha from earlier left over. So I also have a matcha. We're just the millennial beverage goblins over here. Zoomy Zooms. Get a Zoomy Zoom drink, Stephanie. Zoomy Zooms are good. Loose leaf fruit chunks.
I read this article while I was eating dinner that kind of made me mad. It was like, oh, risks of how do I say this without getting flagged on YouTube? Gardening. Does everyone know what gardening is a euphemism for?
Mm-hmm.
Risks of gardening increase as you get older, right? And then the article is like, started with this story about this woman who was an older woman. She had insomnia, and her niece or someone gave her some gummies, right, to help her sleep. So she took one, and after 30 minutes, she wasn't feeling anything. So she took another one, and then she ended up taking 4 because she wasn't patient enough to wait for them to kick in, and how like she had like elevated heart rate or something, and she had to go to the hospital because she wasn't sure what was wrong with her. And it was like, this is not like risk associated with age. This is risk associated with stupidity. Like, what? Right. This has nothing to do with her age.
Stupidity and impatience. Just let it ride, I guess. Oh my goodness.
I was like, okay.
They terrify me, like specifically. So
exactly, Felicia.
Yeah. I think there's a tiny spider. Oh, it is the tiniest spider I've ever seen doing a hover.
Whose mouth is that we see behind you when you lean forward?
Oh, I never thought you'd ask. That's just, I'm sure you see my posts on social media. That's just my Love and Deep Space boyfriend blanket.
Oh, okay.
I have a whole section back here.
Nice.
I am nothing if not obsessive. So we have that under control.
Yeah, she was fine, KK. And that was the other part too, is they were like, oh, well, nothing was wrong with her, but what if it had been? And I'm like, what is this article? Like,
yeah. That's like when people
being stupid and then
like, do you remember the DARE program?
Mm-hmm.
Like how they used to say that like it was the gateway to all other forms of gardening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just I was like, is it? I don't think so. I don't know.
Did you find it, Jules? I'm sorry. We found something Jules doesn't know. Oh my God, we did it.
No way. I'm really shocked.
It's amazing. I'm going to tell Bess.
But did you know what it is now though, Jules, right? Like you figured it out.
Yeah. For old people. I know. I felt like it was targeting me and I was like, what? This is dumb. Anyway.
Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page now. We've done a whole wraparound. Oh my goodness. Well, I
just realized I put on this thing that I garden. I do gardening. I hope I hope they know what I mean.
Fair enough.
I do put container gardening, so I feel like that.
I thought about that for a second. I'm like, wait. So I did something kind of fun today. I
can do vegetable gardening.
Vegetables. Like green vegetables. I'm not allowed to.
It's next to embroidery, so I feel like people will take it in a wholesome way.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, just don't say herbs. I do have herbs.
no. Oh my god, is it time?
Rosemary and thyme. Oh God, it is. Okay. We are not paying attention. All right. On your mark. Get set.
Kill your darlings. And that's time, everyone. How did we do?
Nice.
I think I
That that surprised me. So it's a good thing we weren't relying on me to bring us back. I was shocked. I finished my questionnaire. I do have to do a couple of videos, but I will wait until a day when the lighting is better to do that.
Nice. Yeah. I named an event in my book. It took me 20 minutes to do that. So. But I did it.
Puppy?
Huh?
Was that a puppy crying?
Yeah, he's upset because I won't let him in the bedroom. Because if he's in there by himself, I will have no pillows because the fluff will be torn asunder. So no, but again, come here.
You're 33 for T Hermit.
Ooh.
Carol, researching, you know what that means.
Gotta have a fun fact.
Cut 25 words. Well done. Well done.
Wow. That's actually a lot for a synopsis. So yeah. Good job.
It took me a while to decide on my favorite quote. I actually don't even remember which one I chose because I was going back and forth.
They asked you a favorite quote from like a book?
It didn't say from a book.
Just general favorite quote.
Yeah.
What did you go with? Do you want to share it?
What did I go with? Let's see. I don't remember. Because I was going back and forth between a couple. One that I know I didn't. Oh no, where did I put it? God damn it. Okay. Okay, here it is. One that I didn't go with was from the Dalai Lama, and it was "Compassion is the radicalism of our time," which he actually said, like, it was XIV, so he said that like 25, 30 years ago. So no one listened, I guess.
Are you surprised?
Oh, it's the "Seek the path that demands your whole being" from Rumi.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
That's a really beautiful one.
What are you, a narc?
That is a good one. I mean, that's a favorite fun quote, I think. Like, any big plans for this week?
The nieces are coming over tomorrow for a pool party.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my main thing. Let's see. Jules is still meal planning.
Okay.
2 pages of edits.
I'm very confused by Stephanie's comment about a solar salesman. Solar salesman.
Oh, they try to sell solar panels. They're very, very aggressive.
So we're past vacuums and we're on to solar panels. Yeah. Got it. Interesting.
A candy flirtation.
Ooh, okay. Like, what about an eyebrow wiggle? Or a wink. Sometimes just like a nice, good old-fashioned wink is like a good one.
I do like a good wink.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kelly Clarkson when she's saying, "I like my girls a little bit older." Did you see this?
No.
So you know Kelly Clarkson does karaoke where she covers songs on her show. And what's the song? I can't remember the title of it right now, but it's like Josie's on a vacation far away.
Oh, I just want to use your love.
Yeah, okay. So the lyric is, you know, I like my girls a little bit older. And she she winked when she said girls. And the lesbian side of TikTok lost their GD mind. Just completely lost it. Like, it was all I saw for like 3 days.
Wow. I mean, listen, that's fair. I see no problem with this. Licking teeth. I don't know if that's like, if I saw someone doing that to me, I might be like, you got a problem? Like, what's going on? A knowing smirk is good. Also, like a pointed look, you know, when you're like, like a, one of those. Maybe like like the tongue sneaks out of the lip. You know what I'm talking about? Like a snake.
Yeah.
Not like, but not like super fast. So that's like a nice little flirty one. Or they just like rest their tongue on their lip. Yes. Yeah. Like tip of the tongue to bottom of the teeth. Yes. Felicia knows what I'm saying.
That feels like a Keira Knightley move, I feel like. I feel like she does.
Like a I just look like a dog with his mouth open, like ooh, biting a bottom lip is good. If you add in like that little smirk though. Because if you're trying to be flirtatious, if you do like a little bit of like a you know, it's like
Oh my gosh. It's a busy weekend. I got days off, but so Thursday is my nieces are coming over. Friday. What do I have Friday? Oh my god.
Do you have events this weekend, Saturday and Sunday?
I don't, because I took this weekend off because so Friday I'm having craft time with Bess in the afternoon.
What are you guys doing?
She has a glass mosaic that she wants to do.
Okay.
And I'll probably bring embroidery, and she has other friends coming, and we're just gonna hang out.
I love that. That sounds so
And then I have a second date on Friday with someone.
A what? Wait, a what?
A second date.
A second date?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Wait. I was not made aware of this.
Yeah. So that's happening. And then Saturday, I'm doing a presentation at the Story Grove Writers Retreat here in Orlando. And then it's my friend's birthday party. And then if I have energy left, there's a reading at the Kerouac House here.
Nice. That sounds
like Sunday.
But good. Like those are all good things.
I don't know yet, Jules. I don't know.
I know, that's really exciting. The only thing I have going on this weekend is my store's 4-year anniversary party, which sounds exciting, but it's work.
How long have you been in the new space?
1 year. But 4 years open, like in the 4 spaces that I've had. But yeah, 1 year in this space. Bring them here. Let us have them co-host one night.
Oh my god. He's so shy, he probably wouldn't talk at all, honestly.
Aw. I'm doing like a whole like giggle fest for you.
No, Jules is referencing I posted on Blue Sky. Because I was ranting to my friends too. I was like, are men allergic to follow-up questions? Like, Rob, come here. Come back. What is the deal with that? What is happening?
Yeah, I think the answer is just yes with no further explanation.
Yeah.
Like I think that's just it. Like
talk to your people.
We're already
spiders.
We're already there. You guys make sure you have a fun fact ready for after this round.
I have a fun fact for y'all from Bess.
Heck yeah.
That I should not have Googled on my work time.
That has to do with swimmers.
Yes. Yeah, that's what Jules said. And then I said, you're always right, Jules.
I like that. I think I think we should all look for our winking Kelly Clarkson.
I spent like 4 hours on a dating app and I was like, no.
No, yeah, if I ever was not married, I would not date again. Like it would just be done.
Dating apps in particular are not for me.
Oh, it's time.
Oh God. Okay. I can't find my timer on my screen. Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time, everyone. How did we do on our final sprint?
I am emailing an author requesting a blurb for my author. So I didn't get done. It's still sitting there. But
That's fair.
I'm almost done.
Halfway through, I decided to look for my fun fact for the night, and I found two that I couldn't decide between, so I just have two.
Awesome.
I hope everybody has their fun facts ready to go.
I'm trying to remember if I saw one yesterday and I was like, I should screenshot that so I remember it. But then I don't know if I actually did.
Oh my gosh, everybody did so well this round.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Nope, no sadly on reading pages because progress is progress.
I want some cheesecake now.
Yeah, that does sound really good.
I apparently did not screenshot whatever fact it was. Oh, it was what was it? Babies Got Back is older than the legal requirement to include women in medical testing.
Why do things like that make me so upset?
So, yeah, cool.
So I'm going to tell you one of my fun facts, and then I'll tell another one after, like, we get some other fun facts. But the first one that I couldn't stop thinking about because it just made me happy and sad. Apparently, in Switzerland, it's illegal to own one guinea pig because they are social creatures, and so they consider it animal abuse. If you only have one, and actually if you have two and then one dies, you are legally required to get it a companion within like a certain amount of time, and they have rental services that let you rent a guinea pig until you find one.
Wow. Great. So the fun fact that Bess wanted to share with everyone, and she made me Google it, so I think I'm just going to make y'all Google it too, that she found very exciting, very intriguing, that she then told me to Google it at work, was the etymology of the word seminal work.
Seminole, like tribe Seminole, or Seminole?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to type it. There we go.
Oh, like a piece of writing. Got it.
Yeah. In Margate, New Jersey, we have Lucy the Elephant, an attraction older than the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge. She's 144 this year. I'm going to Google Lucy the Elephant.
So what am I supposed to look up? Am I just a Seminole research?
I just saw like a summary. I don't really know. Why is this first image that comes up of Lucy the Elephant of her butt?
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh, the butthole's a window. I was not expecting that. Also, I got really confused for a second because there's a city about 15 minutes from me called Margate, and I was like, I've never seen that.
Oh, there is. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there are windows all over it. Okay.
Bye, Rob.
Rob's like, we're talking about elephant buttholes. I am leaving.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys my second fun fact, which I actually was trying to think because I feel like I've heard this before, and I don't know if I heard it here, but I just thought it was interesting. If you folded a piece of paper 42 times, it would reach the moon. Because an average piece of paper is like 0.01 millimeters thick, and when you fold it 42 times, it becomes 400,000 kilometers. But like the length would reach the moon, but the width would be measured in atoms, so you couldn't see it anymore. So it's like physically impossible. But like if you did fold it 42 times, it would go to the moon.
Yeah. I remember hearing as a kid, like you couldn't fold a piece of paper more than so many times.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
I'm going to Google that now. How many times
Felicia.
A standard piece of paper can be folded in half a maximum of 7 times by hand, it says.
By hand, yeah.
However, there's a student in the Guinness Book of World Records who has a record for folding a single sheet of toilet paper 12 times.
Toilet paper?
Yeah, okay. I'm like, wait, what? Why specifically 12?
Raven's got a fun fact for us. The reason we've got coal is decomposers couldn't evolve fast enough to break down dead trees.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of interesting.
I was like, where are you going?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. Sorry. 5. Wow, 6. Okay. Yeah, I can't go to 7. I can't go to 7.
Nice.
All right.
The oldest sourdough found so far dates back to 3700 BCE.
Yeah, and I think it's also still, like, they still are using some of that sourdough starter in, like, current sourdough, which is crazy.
I think, the scientists made some with it. Or I don't know if it's that one, but an ancient one.
That specific, like, sourdough, I know that there's a place you can get it. I think it's in Europe or it's somewhere. I don't know, but, like, it still has that starter, like, part of the starter from, like, the original.
I love origami, too. This is a good fun fact tonight. Y'all really brought it. All right, I think that's it then. I was thinking I would go work out after this, but now I'm thinking not.
I mean, yeah.
I was so optimistic.
Maybe just, like, jump off the computer, see how you feel.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking I might go do, like, a full shower. You know what, like, a full shower?
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I'm also like, but, like, a partial, like, just a rinse, like a wash shower sounds like the hair. It's a commitment, like, when you're doing a full.
Thank you, Ellery. I got this shirt at Ross in Daytona Beach because I forgot my outfit for the murder mystery party and I needed a black outfit. So I had pants and so I got this shirt. And I would show you the rest of it, but I am not wearing an undergarment and I don't want that on the internet.
We can't stand up yet.
Yeah, you can't see below here. Walk to get a treat. There's an idea, Jules. Mm-hmm. There's a beignet place that just opened near me that is open till 10 p.m. So I won't do that to the workers, though.
You better hustle.
they would not be happy with me.
Just speed walk. You have 15 minutes.
Yeah, it takes them like 15 minutes to make anything. So I'm not going to. It is right across the street, but I won't do that to them. I'll wait till tomorrow. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. Thank you, Kaylee, for filling in.
Of course.
I forgot to ask anyone until today, so I texted Kaylee this morning.
It's really funny. I just have to say before we go, because yesterday I was talking to my friend about, like, I always talk about writing group, and I was like, yeah, Bess isn't there tomorrow. I bet you Laura's probably going to be doing it, because Sarah didn't text me. And then this morning I woke up to your text, and I'm like, I manifested this.
That's so funny, because I asked Laura. Laura did it last time, so I was like, oh, I'll ask Kaylee this time. But if Kaylee can't do it, then I'll ask
I figured
Laura.
It was going to be either Laura, me, or Danny. I was like, and then I manifested it.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, Jules would be fun. And I remembered Jules doesn't like being on camera. So
that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Have a good night, you guys.
See you next week. Bess will be back next week. Everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. And wear a mask. And we'll see you next time. Maybe one day. Ooh, yay, Jules. Just let me know. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.